You may have heard a financial professional say it's really not about what you earn, but what you keep in retirement. But that's not what most people are thinking about. They're thinking about what they can spend, or if they can spend. Joining us to discuss that spending in retirement is Gary Mattson and Laurel Steward. They're the father-daughter team at Mattson Financial Services, a firm that's been helping people retire successfully right here in West Michigan for decades. You can also catch them on their popular radio show, Money Mentors. Gary, Laurel, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Always good to be here. We just love you. You know that. So.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Let's talk about spending, because that is something that we think of when we think of retirement. We think of, I'm going to do all these fun things,
yes.
right? I have all the time in the world now to go and do this. And then they get there and they're like, but what if I don't have enough money, right? Mm-hmm. And so then what happens, right? They put this clamp on it. So can people spend freely in retirement?
Yeah, I think it's important to make sure that you're setting up this income plan, because right when you're working, you're so used to having this paycheck come in that you know that's going to be there.
Right.
And now there's this shift emotionally to say, okay, that's now coming from my nest egg. That feels really nervous. And so if we can put a plan together that shows you year by year, item by item, hey, here's when you're going to take Social Security. Here's if you have a spouse, when they would take Social Security. What happens when you're of the required minimum distribution age. You know, all these things layered into a plan, and you get to this bottom of your life expectancy, and you can see this is the pile of money that we'd have left. There's like this just relief,
right.
You know? I remember having this conversation with clients, and they looked at that and they said, well, honey, I think we're going to increase our income goal because our kids don't need that much, left. So to each their own, but that's why it's customizable.
Gary, people, when they're in working, right, they're budgeting, right? They know when the money's coming in so they can budget how they're going to spend it. It kind of sounds like this lets people do that in retirement.
Well, one of the things we like to make sure our clients is they're taking income from either profits or principal. We don't want to take it from losses. So we had clients come in and they were planning on going to Florida. So around May they came in for their client review. They were with us during 2022 when the market was really going down. And so I said to them, how was Florida? And they go, we didn't go. I go, why didn't you go? We had that set up there. Distributions were set up. Well, I called in and canceled the distributions. I said, why is that? And he says, well, the market was going down. I said, this has nothing to do with the market. The money was there. And of course, what she said first was, I told you we should have gone there.
It was pointing the fingers, right?
But it's funny, that fall, all of a sudden, a new pole barn came up for the same amount of money for him. So I'm not saying he... one might make it.
They planned it.
But again, that's the biggest thing, is making sure you take money from either principal or gains, not losses.
Yeah, this is the sources. This is where we're pulling that money from. What about annuities? All right, that word gets tossed around a lot around retirement.
Sure, yep. And I know a lot of people, there's some people out there who understand them, and a lot of people are like, I don't. They're so complex, and I've heard bad things about them through generations. And I think that comes down to it's one solution, right? And it's not for everybody. So sometimes we may recommend that. We've got different ones for accumulation, if that's your goal. We've got other offerings that's focused on income, because some people do come to us and they say, here's my pile of money, but I don't really have any guarantees in here. I don't feel confident. And so that might be a position to say, hey, we can protect some of your, assets here. But really, we look at that on a case-by-case scenario, because some people come in and they might have a pension, or they have enough in their nest egg to offset that we don't need to position it that way. So each plan is just very different.
And sometimes annuities are not in favor. In other words, that they follow an interest rate base, more or less, for most of them that we like. We like the fixed, so you have that guarantee. So if it's going to follow an interest rate base and you have a 0% rate or 2% rate, it's not giving you the rate you need, so we won't use it, even though it may be sound for the guarantee. So we have other products or other investments we use for that guarantee position. So it's really about getting the right tool for the right job.
And the great part is that you understand all of that, because a lot of us, we just want a calm and confident retirement, making it rain, right? Yeah. just throwing money at the grandkids or whatever that we want to do. And that's, how do we start this conversation? How do we start this if somebody's listening and saying, that's what I want?
So we're offering for the first 5 callers, if you've saved $250,000 or more for retirement, things in your stocks, bonds, 401ks, things like that. You can give us a call and you'll sit down with one of our team members, our fiduciary advisors, and we're going to start talking about, what does retirement mean to you? Maybe you're already in retirement and there's a few tweaks like taxes that you haven't really thought about. So we'll really make sure we take the time for a complete holistic retirement plan.
I like that, and it's a great offer, and I think those first 5 callers should maybe pick up the phone. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Laurel. If at home right now, there's the number on your screen. You want to take advantage of that special offer from Mattson Financial. As you heard, if you're in or near retirement, Gary, Laurel, the rest of the team, they really want to sit down with you to personalize that customized, enhanced retirement plan just for you. A comprehensive plan that includes a look at your investments, your income sources, taxes, everything to help get you to and through that retirement you deserve. You can reserve one of those spots now. Just call 1-800-536-8907. That's 1-800-536-8907.